Welcome back, once again adventurers, to Let's Play Biohazard 2 Real Survival. In the last episode, Leon ran across the hulking behemoth that is Mr. X, and barely managed to escape with his life. He managed to return to the main hall of the precinct. And as you can see, well, at the end of the previous episode, I accidentally quit out of the emulator, and so I had to redo that previous episode again off screen. So Leon is on caution now, because I didn't fare so well against Mr. X as I did previously. But I do have the precinct key, in the shape of a spade. The spade key, as well as the special key from Mr. Brad Chickenheart Vickers. There must be an unopened locker somewhere. Indeed there is, but can't access it at the moment. And once again I would like to apologize for any emulation glitches, but there is nothing I can do about that. And these doors are electronically locked, and we don't have the blue card key. Which, in Claire's story, was given to her by Marvin Branner, who is in this room, and unfortunately we can't go in there either because it's still bolted shut from the inside. And, well, there doesn't appear to be anything around here, so guess our only way forward is back up to the second floor. Back up the ladder we go. And it's a fairly good thing that I, well, still got plenty of ammo after taking out those zombies, so it's back this way we go. Through the door on the opposite side of the second floor balcony. Oh, okay. The door reads library, and it's also electronically locked. That's a bit unfortunate. Well, the door downstairs is also locked. Well, now that I have the shotgun, I can probably deal with the liquors at any case. Which is actually probably the only way that I'm going to be making some progress in this particular episode. So back through the secretary's room we go. Oh, the waiting room. I guess this is where people wait on Chief Irons, although kind of odd to have it on the second floor. Oh. Where are you? You're around somewhere. I killed one, but I'm gonna have to quickly reload! Oh! I might have to use that herb. I'm an orange caution. Yeah. No two ways about it. I'm going to have to use that herb. But I managed to kill one lurker without getting sorely damaged, and both the helicopter and door are destroyed. Doesn't look possible to get to the other side. Well, unless Claire decides to blow up the that particular wall with trusty C4, which is downstairs, the evidence locker. ominously silent in here, and don't want any ink ribbons at the moment. There's Tyrannus the Brave, guarding the path, and there is something over here. It's the well, lo and behold, it's the card key that we need, the blue one. Plastic card that reads Hall Electronic Lock. So now we can make our way back down to the ooh, and there is a liquor. Get past him. Straight to the door. A bit of slowdown on the music due to the emulation. But I was lucky that I only got away with just a scratch. It's just a flesh wound. But now that we have the key in our possession, we can finally start unlocking. Excuse me. Finally start unlocking some doors. Finally exploring the rest of the police station. We could search downstairs in the east office, but I'm going to save that for later. Because there are still many rooms for Leon to explore. So back down we go. Always on the lookout for trouble, and with Mr. X wandering around in the hallways, we're going to be running into him more times than we care to admit. Doors can be unlocked with a card key, which we now have. Door number 1, door number 2, and door number 3. Which, for some reason, door number 3 wasn't unlocked. Well, needless to say, it was already unlocked, and Leon's, well, in Claire's scenario, which is kind of interesting. The question is, do I go upstairs or downstairs? I'm gonna go into the I'm gonna upstairs to the library first. Try and make some rounds that way. Of course, I don't really have that much shotgun ammo at the moment, but hopefully we'll find some more along the way. That is not a good sound. Oh, and lo and behold, that the shutter downstairs has unfortunately broken. There's a red herb there that I wish I'd saved one of those green herbs, but there'll be plenty around. Let's see. Yeah, I'm still not a huge fan of the library at the police station. This place always gives me the creeps. More unhelpful bookshelves and I don't really want to deal with that right now. Instead, we'll go through here. Of course, going downstairs is going to be a bit of a problem, those zombies. But there is a locked disc in which we can use the small key. And something unique to the Leon scenario is that instead of ammunition, Leon actually gets very special items that are basically gun upgrade parts. They look like parts for a gun. For the handgun, to be precise. Which basically gives his VP-70 a stock burst holster, capable of firing 3 round auto bursts. You can actually switch from manual to auto, which yeah, definitely makes it a little bit easier for Leon to deal with zombies. And yeah, his handgun is a lot more robust now.
Hey, wait!
And that was a curious little girl running away. And she managed to crawl through the hole in the door, or at the bottom of the door, but she did drop something. Apparently she had a diamond precinct key. Well, can't really go after her since the door is boarded up, so our only way forward is to backtrack, I suppose.
Leon!
Claire, you made it!
Yeah. Have you seen a little girl around here?
Yeah, you just missed her. Who is she?
I don't know. But it's too dangerous for her to stay here alone. Leon, I'll go look for her. You go and find us a way out of here.
Of course. But before I forget, here's a radio. That way we can keep in touch if something comes up.
Lo and behold, we run into Claire Redfield yet again.
I'll go look for her. You go and find us a way out of here.
Well, it looks like Leon's job is to find the escape route. There is the soda machine that that we obviously cannot use. It looks like there are more zombies here. Hold the power of the burst gun. Oh, back up, Leon. That one on the ground is there are quite a few zombies there. Time for a single round shotgun action, methinks. That was very well placed. Very well timed shotgun blast if ever there was one. And now it's Leon's turn to go into the STARS office and take a look around. And see what is up. We won't be searching everything that Claire got, but well, we will take these handgun bullets, because we're going to need all the ammunition we can get, but of course it's our turn to look in here in the file here, and oh, we cannot, or I cannot take this gun right now. That gun is Leon's ace in the hole, but sadly it is something that Leon cannot have at this point. But and for some reason Chris's diary is still on his desk in the STARS office. August 8th. I talked to the chief today once again, but he refused to listen to me. I know for certain that Umbrella conducted T-virus research in that mansion. Anyone infected turns into a zombie. But the entire mansion went up in that explosion, along with any incriminating evidence. Since Umbrella employs so many people in town, no one is willing to talk about the incident. It looks like I'm running out of options. August 17th. We've been receiving a lot of local reports about strange monsters appearing at random throughout the city. This must be the work of Umbrella. August 24th. With the help of Jill and Barry, I finally obtained information vital to this case. Umbrella has begun research on the new G virus, a variation of the original T virus. Haven't they done enough damage already? We talked it over and have decided to fly to the main Umbrella HQ in Europe. I won't tell my sister about this trip because doing so could put her in danger. Please forgive me, Claire. And we already had the unicorn medal, which probably actually didn't really need, to be honest, but oh well. We used it anyway. And back through we go. Going to run downstairs, and there's where that little girl this is where the little girl in question actually came through, as you can see there on the map. So there are probably going to be hordes of zombies waiting for me down below, so I used to be prepared. Oh, and I was right on the money. Mr. Shotty III? Don't mind if I do. Four down, one to go. As soon as I can get back on my menu, I can deal with the final zombie. Load. Yeah, don't quite have the timing on that reload there. But lo and behold, a pair of green herbs. Really needed to stumble upon these sooner or later, so every herb helps. And the fight to stay alive. And there are, just checking my corners to see if there are any more zombies lurking about, but, fortunately we've dispatched them all, so, there's no cause for concern at present. And, lo and behold, the ever-trusty save room. And some more handy-dandy handgun bullets. And since we're here in the darkroom save room, I'm going to unlock this special locker here. There are two outfits that should fit you. We can change into either one of these. One is a dusty-looking leather jacket with the American flag and a skull on the back. And the other one appears to be a singlet and an RPD cap. I'm going to be showing off both of these in full. There's Leon, the biker extraordinaire, in very casual looking clothes. And, I'll change into the other outfit now. There he is, in all his tank top glory. But I'm going to change back to his original costume. And believe it or not, if you actually if either Leon or Claire is wearing their alternative costumes in their respective stories, then the other character will be wearing the alternative outfits as well. Which is again another feature courtesy of the zapping system. If we had an ink ribbon we could save. Well, there is one right next to it, so this actually is a good place to save and a good place to end this episode. In this area of tranquil respite. Second save in the dark room. There we go. And that is it for this episode of Let's Play Biohazard 2 Real Survival. And when we return, we shall continue scoping out the first floor of the west wing of the police station. As always, adventurers, until next we meet.